Hi, I'm Shreya and this is Decoding Code. In this video, I will be kind of going over some concepts that I have kind of skimmed over in one of my previous videos, and that video will be in the description and in the box that kind of appears somewhere above here. And so I will be going over method parameters and return values. And so I'll just be kind of quickly explaining these things because I feel like I didn't really go through it very thoroughly last time, and I just wanted to go over it one more time. So method parameters are basically just values or little pieces of data and variables that you put into your method, and basically what happens is that your method can take those values and then do whatever it wants with those values, and you can just modify or manipulate that piece of data so that you can get something completely different. First, I'll be creating a method, and it's called hair. And here, so this, in these round brackets, I create this string called color and this integer called length. And these are the sort of values that I'm going to be manipulating or doing something with in this method. So here, what I'm going to do is I have my person, so I create a new person, and her name is Maria. And basically, if you're using a method without any parameters, you would still have these curly brackets. And basically what you do with these is this is where you put the values that you're going to be doing something with. And so you basically just put them in through here, and then they come out through here, and then you kind of name them here, and then you can do whatever you want in this space. I've also made this color a string, and this is because if you wanted it as another variable and then you put the variable as the parameter, that is completely fine, but it's still color in the method, and it's named here just so it can be called that way within the method, and you can call it that and use it with that name within this method. But then outside of the method, you can call it die or whatever you want, but you get the exact same thing that you would if you just put blue in here as well. Return values are when you're done with something, when you've done something in your method, then it's basically just what you return. And it's what the method gives. If you're gonna call it, if you're gonna use that method, then it'll just return that value that you have tried to return. I'm just kind of saying here that the height of a person is your head and neck plus your body. And so what I do here is that to get the height, so I create this double because I want it to be able to have decimal places. So I create this method, and it takes in a double called body and a double called head. And then what I want to return is body plus head because the height is body plus head. What I'm doing here is I'm creating this double, and it's a variable, and I'm creating this variable called person height, and then person height is going to be Maria.height. So I'm making her height, and then I'm putting in the values body and head. So in this case, I'm just assuming that her body is 60.5 inches and her head is 8 inches, which is probably not right or not proportional or something, but that's just what I'm saying. I'm just gonna input the values in the order that I have it here because that is very important. I need it in this order so that for the computer to know exactly what it's looking at. And then, so I have it in this order, and then what it's gonna give me, so this person height is going to equal these added together because that's what I'm returning in the method. So remember, you have blue hair that is 12 inches long, and then Maria is 68.5 inches tall because 60.5 plus 8 is 68.5. This height is in inches, and I thought that was good because I didn't, well, yeah, okay. So I've put it in inches, but if I wanted to actually have that in feet, then what I could do is have another method, and this one is solely to convert it from inches to feet. And so what I'm going to do here is just call one, just have one parameter and one thing that I need to put in, and then this is a double and it's inches, and basically I'm gonna name this feet and then inches, and then I'm returning inches divided by 12 because inches divided by 12 is a number of feet. I'm going to do the same person, Maria. So I want to make this return value a variable so that I can print it out and see if it works. So I'm going to create a value called feet. So I'm going to create this double feet as Maria dot feet. Here we go. Here I can just input this person height. So I already have this person height as a variable, and then I can just put that into feet, into the method feet, and then I can then print it out. Oh, wait. So I can then print it out, and this is going to be you're not using feet. Watch. Yep. It says the value of the local variable feet is not used, which is basically saying you're not using feet, but I will. Let's see. Her height in feet is blank, so I actually don't need this colon, but I can also create multiple people if I wanted. Like I could create a new person. You can put the inches, like here I actually put in person height as the variable, but you can actually put in the inches as well. To distinguish between words, you can put in uppercase. Actually, I'll just put in inches, and let's pretend he's like 78 inches. I don't know how much that is in feet, but let's see. Oh, we need to print it out because it's not going to show up in the console if I don't print it out. And here we go. So his height in feet is 6.5. So he's 6 feet 6 inches, I guess, which is kind of tall, but I guess Steve is tall now. We can use different methods for him. You could do whatever you want. Like, he has a mohawk. Yay, he has a green mohawk. That is really fun. Steve's. Sorry, I'm just messing around with this now. But basically, that is it. Yeah, parameters are values that you put in to your methods so that you can do whatever you want with them in your methods. And then return values are when you're done with doing whatever you want in your method, it's what you return. It's the value that you return. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to help it grow like a tree. And yeah, I really hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving and Christmas because it is that time of the year. I will see you guys again next week with the new video, and yeah, bye!